My name is Jordan Hanson. I'm a student athlete here at the University of Nevada. I graduated early with an undergrad in economics, and that allowed me to start the master's program. I'm getting a master's in business administration with an emphasis in finance. Personal finance and money management has always been very interesting to me. Since I was younger, I've always been interested in finding new ways to make, save, and invest my money. I used to have stock in Coca-Cola, and at about 2006, I sold those shares and bought Apple for around $70. And now, as you well know, Apple is trading close to $600, so that actually worked out to be a pretty good investment for myself. As a student athlete, we're confined to some pretty strict budget constraints. Every month we get a stipend, and there's not really much opportunity to make any more money other than that stipend until the summertime. And we all have the guaranteed expenses every month. For me, that's rent, that's a car note, that's my utility bill, and then on top of that is groceries. As a D1 athlete, and especially as a football player, eating is pretty important for me. Being a student athlete, I know what other student athletes are going through. I know that we face the same struggles every single month deciding how to budget our money so that we have enough time to do all the stuff that we want to do, as well as do all the stuff that we need to do. Being a student athlete myself right now, my focus is really on helping other student athletes here at the University of Nevada, and in the future, I'd love to help professional athletes. Being a student athlete is already hard enough. You have to make sure that you're excelling both on the field and in the classroom. And on top of that, you have to manage your finances well enough so that you're not going into debt every single month. I'm dealing with a lot of the same things that many of these other student athletes are dealing with. Every month, I have to decide how I'm going to spend my stipend in terms of after all my guaranteed expenses are paid for, what do I want to do with the extra money that's laying around? Do I want to go and spend an extra $20 going out to dinner, or do I want to save that money? But if you can find ways every month to live within a certain budget, at the end, this process becomes very rewarding. For the professional athletes, these guys sign multi-million-dollar deals and are broke within 2 to 3 years after they sign these contracts, which is absurd to me because that money should last them a lot more than 2 to 3 years. I want to help these guys with my expertise and try and teach them different ways that they can save and invest their money so that these contracts last them a lot longer. Groceries has always been my most volatile expense. My car note's always the same, rent's always the same, and utility bills are relatively consistent. But any given week, I was walking into a grocery store and spending anywhere from $50 to $60. I had no real grasp on really how much I was going to spend on a given day. For the last couple of months, my focus has really been finding new ways to decrease my grocery bill because that's one area where I felt I could save a lot of money. Now when I go to the grocery store, I'm spending no more than $50, usually around $40. So I'm saving almost $10 a week, which is $40 a month, which is over the accumulation of a year is a good amount of money. Thank you.